You are listening to the great tenor Hedel Nash singing Waft Her Angels from Handel's Jephthah. This recording was made in 1931 and is still considered probably to be the finest recording of this aria. In fact, Hedel Nash was the most famous English tenor of this period, and he is still highly regarded and still very much well thought of by English musicians. I'm Ward Marston from Marston Records, and I would like to talk to you for just a few minutes today about a new project that we have produced. This is a 3 CD set surveying the art of English tenor singing in recordings made between 1901 and about 1945. It's been great fun producing this project, and in fact, I have learned a great deal in working on the project. For many of the names that we include are names that were unfamiliar to me at the start. I had a lot of help on this project, and I want to thank all those who have been helpful to me in suggesting tenors to include, tenors not to include, and particular recordings that are really essential for such a survey. Now, a name like Hedel Nash is probably familiar to at least some of you, and you will also recognize the name John McCormick, and perhaps even names like Tudor Davies and Walter Widdop. But there'll be other names that are not so familiar to you, such as Dan Beddoe, Tom Burke, John Coates, Ben Davies, Jervis Elwes, Walter Glynn, Herwin Jones, and others. And I would like to invite you to visit our website, marstonrecords.com, and look at the rundown of this most interesting set. It's fascinating because this presents a kind of singing that you simply don't hear anymore. You don't hear any English tenors singing like this. There's a simplicity about the singing, a directness, and also great lyricism, and at the same time, great drama. Let's hear the very first tenor on our set, who's Welsh, and his name is Dan Beddoe. And I'd like to play a little bit of If With All Your Hearts from Mendelssohn's Elijah. I should mention here that at the outset, we established a parameter for ourselves that we would not include anything in this set that wasn't music written for an English text. The only exception is music of Mendelssohn, which was written to German texts, but immediately translated into English, and Mendelssohn's music was such a staple of English repertoire in the 19th century and early 20th century that we decided Mendelssohn had to be included. And so we have included a number of Mendelssohn arias. One of the particular things that interested me was a recording by the great stentorian tenor Tudor Davies, who was a great Wagnerian, Helden tenor kind of voice. And this is a fabulous recording of Tudor Davies singing from Elgar's oratorio, King Olaf. And the title of the aria is "And King Olaf Heard the Cry." And this recording was made acoustically in the early 1920s, and I can't help but think that you will enjoy this.
And King Olaf heard the cry, saw the red light in the sky, laid his hand on his sword, and he leaned upon the railing, and his ship went sailing, sailing northward, northward, into the trumpeting home. Red danced and gleamed on the armor that he wore, and he shouted, shouted, as the reef that dreamer for him shook and shifted. I accept thy charge, Beddoe.
This set contains not only some really splendid oratorio singing, but wonderful variety of English songs sung by some really, really fine singers. I encourage you to visit our website, marstonrecords.com, and look at the rundown. On the website, you will see the track listing where you can actually view the list of what is on the CD and when the recordings were made. But there's also a marvelous 12,000-word essay by Michael Aspinall about the history of English tenor singing. There are also a collection of short biographical sketches of these tenors. And the booklet that will come with the CD set will also contain photos of all of the tenors. Well, because we're talking about songs, let's close with a wonderful song by Frank Bridge called "Love Went A-Riding," and it's sung here by the Welsh tenor Jervis Elwys.
Love said no.